Any mentioning not in the list? Any mentioning in the list? Item number on FMET arbitration 7 of 2024.
The appeal, my lord, under section 37 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act. But there is a delay, my lord, of 274 days. We have,
Would you like to file an opposition?
my lord, under Article 107, 116,
I just want to.
the limitation, I'm not, the limitation under Article 116 of the Limitation Act is 90 days. But computing 90 days, my lord, but this is a case, my lord, otherwise, my lord, on the merits of the matter, it is a case where, my lord, award has been passed after 4 years, my lord, despite amendment of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act and coming into being of section 29 capital A. So, my lord, there is something to be said on the merits. In the section 34, my lord, section 34, there was an interim order in the sense that, my lord, the amount was deposited in the trial court and it could be
75% of that.
no, the money was given to them subject to their furnishing a bank guarantee. So, my lord, they have renewed the bank guarantee from time to time. Only request is, my lord, since they have already received the money, my lord, 37 is pending. Let the status quo, my lord, be continued till the 30. Because they have already received the money. It's only a question if interim order is not granted, they will then the bank guarantee won't be renewed. Then, my lord, we have been protected by that order throughout the section 34 proceedings.
Where is that order? Please show.
My lord,
Please show the order.
order the section.
Only 75% amount was paid on production of bank guarantee.
But then if the bank guarantee is not renewed, then in view of some interim order possibly,
Yes, section 34.
that interim order,
Till disposal of that 34 application.
yes, let us see the
Yes, my lord.
interim order.
Kindly see, my lord. Only one copy has been given. And I'm sorry, my lord, I just now received only one copy. I'm just.
No problem.
Is the date of this order? Fourth of December 2019.
My lord,
That is the order.
my lord.
Allowed. Subject to other order of the 75% of our. The disposal of the settlement. Yes.
Madam, I just, I gave leave to draw my attention to para 3 of their combination application. That's page 2.
Yes.
Married man,
Yes.
on February 27, 2024, the final order was passed by the London District Judge, Port Blair. However, till 10/9/24, your petitioner had no knowledge that the judgment was passed by the London District Judge, Port Blair. This is their explanation. And my learned
Next
friend
paragraph
has-
may be seen.
my learned friend has stated that 90 days. My lord knows, and I want to.
So kindly see the next para. Next para may be seen. According the application says that on 10/9/2024, petition was informed by government council that on 27/2/24 judgment was passed. We have stated so on affidavit. And as a matter of fact, they have also extended the bank guarantee beyond this date. So perhaps, my lord, my instructions are that they were also not aware, my lord. Otherwise, why would they extend the bank guarantee?
We are very much aware.
Why would they
Very
extend
much
the bank?
aware of
Why did you extend the bank guarantee? If the award is in your favor?
my client has taken advice from somebody else and he has extended. And that is the reason. And merely extending the bank guarantee doesn't.
Yeah, that is
No, no,
true.
but it
That
shows
is
the
true.
date of knowledge. It shows. Let them place it, file an affidavit.
Definitely I'll file an affidavit.
Then-
My lord, I want to.
But the
place-
explanation is too sketchy. It's
My
not-
lord, my lord, the government council are informed only on 10/9/24, my lord.
So that
Certi-
is,
He already passed in February.
Mm.
And finally-
Party may not suffer, my lord, because of the act of the advocate.
my lord, if I can lead to place on citation.
Afterwards, we are not hearing since
Because
you
my-
intend to file an
my-
opposition.
90 days, it is not 90 days.
Very well, you say everything in your,
Up to 120 days it can be.
please come.
I'll file an
So very
opposition.
good, that is in our favor in that case.
I'll file an opposition.
Then the number of days of delay will
Uh,
reduce if my learned senior is correct.
This appeal has been filed after a delay of 274 days. Stuff. Prayer has been made for condoning the delay and admitting the appeal. As according to the appellant, there are very good grounds on merits to proceed with the appeal. Paragraph, learned advocate representing the respondent seeks time to file opposition to the application under section 5 of the Limitation Act.
This matter be taken up on Monday, madam. I'll file.
So we would have to file a reply also to the response.
Let affidavit in opposition be filed by 13th, 1 week, next Friday. Your client will come to affirm, isn't it? Or your client will take advice of somebody else and then,
Replied, my lord, 1 week.
very well, reply 1 week thereafter, list in the next circuit.
As in the meantime, my lord, the status quo qua the bank guarantee.
Without.
No, why?
Till when is the bank
bank
guarantee extended?
Extended.
Till when?
And
Till when?
we
No, the ninth, the execution matter is listed, my lord, that is the difficulty.
Till when is the bank guarantee extended?
Whereas it is in force right now, but the problem is on 9th, the matter is listed before the lower court for execution, my lord. So
Yes.
unless my lord passes some order, my lord, then they will pray before the lower court, the district judge that.
I undertake that plan, that bank guarantee will be enforced till dismissal of this appeal.
Very well.
But,
Learned advocate representing the respondent has made an undertaking before the court that the bank guarantee will be kept in force, will be kept enforced till the disposal of the appeal. Take back this copy.
My-
Right.
What is this quote on its own?
So much about it. We are in the road.
Oh, acha.
Which is Carlos bag.
Item number.
What is the report? Yes.
Report, I've already filed with the department. And I'm applying the purpose.
We also, my lord, have to file the report. There's 2 reports, my lord, one on behalf, एक ही copy है, one report का. PPMC का और copy दे. Serve कर दो side. My lord, I am handing over copies of reports on behalf of the AP.
The 2 reports. We have also filed 2 reports. Your lordship.
দুটো আছে.
One is the regular progress report that we have listed on the directions marked by this honorable.
Tell me, what is the progress of the road?
Report will not do.
But if you
Mere report will not do.
Yes, we are only increasing the
Substantial-
number of papers.
Substantial progress work is required.
Does not exist as on date.
on date in some portions, ma'am.
No. We have taken specific instructions.
The entire stage when it started, the road condition was absolutely bad. That is true, Malati. For your government offices, Malati has taken inspection. Subsequent to that, my lord, it came down within a sphere of 55 kilometers odd. Thereafter, my lord, it is now, my lord, in certain streets that we also admit. In the report also we have
So
discussed.
what are you doing?
Well, there were some issues with the earthquake contractor. He has been removed. The same street has been divided into two parcels that has been given to the new contractor. They have started the work. Now, Lordship will kindly appreciate, my lord, there was some hindrance due to the, my lord, rain. There was some hindrance of, but that we.
The contractors must be aware of the weather in the islands.
Absolutely.
Rains can
Taking
come in
into
anytime,
consideration-
but if this is the manner in which the progress of the construction is going on, then some steps have to be taken.
My lord, already your lordships, my lord, we are working under the, my lord, specific directions passed by this honorable court.
So what is the submission of the special officers?
We have
Yes,
that point of time, the entire stretch is 332 kilometers. Out of that, the stretches in Barata and Ranga, the total stretches are about 50 to 80 kilometers, where, to be very honest, no work has ever
Yes.
been done in the last 6 years. Now, the rest of the stretches that are there, it is true that work was going on, or it was being maintained. But the three main problems that were there was Barata, Ranga, and the Middle Strait Bridge, which is there connecting after we cross the Java area, we cross onto Barata. That bridge has not been constructed for the last 6 years. Now what has happened is, in the Baratan stretch, they have simply been keeping it motorable because there was a contractor there who was simply not doing anything. In the last 7 years, nothing has been done. With the nothing happened. Now, those contracts have been terminated and new contractors have been engaged. We have, when we went last, we personally spoke to them and they were of the opinion that this time round, they would complete that work by May 2025. The difficulty was that they said that once the rains start and heavy monsoons are in progress, they cannot work on the road, and if they are compelled to work on the road, that work will not last. So thereafter, we have been waiting till October, November so that they could do that work. But in the meantime, we had said, A, the retaining walls and other drainage and other things that need to be done, which are not affected by the rain. It is work which is done with concrete and things like that. So that they could continue, that they were supposed to do. Second thing is the planning part of it they were supposed to do, because they needed some permission from APWD to shift utility pipelines and electric lines and all that paperwork that the pipes could be moved. Now, in the meantime, two new problems came up. In the middle of the rains, there were two bridges, which were brand new bridges, in a place called Bidinala and Artinala, which is within that Jarwa area. Both bridges, Mr. Binu and I have gone and seen them brand new. Within a space of 3 to 4 months, both bridges have developed some sort of defect in the deck, and that's why the bridges are unsafe to be used. As a result, the temporary bridges on the side, the Bailey bridges that are there, the old army type metal bridges, those were being utilized. One of those was damaged and about to collapse. The road had to be shut down. It is to their credit that overnight they managed to get parts and repair it. But the point is that these issues are one set of maintenance related issues. The second set of issues are the issues for actually building the road. Now, if one looks at the stretches which are within the Port Blair area, starting from Chiriatapo at 0 point and going up to Jikata, the road is not too bad. And even in the Jarwa area, the road is being maintained and repaired and kept usable. But it is after that, the Baratang Rangat stretch going up to Kadantala, and thereafter there are certain stretches before Mayabandar, which A, the road has never been worked on, B, it is brought to our notice, although we have not typically gone for an inspection because there was no further direction from this court. It has been brought to our notice that in the rains, even the good roads have again suffered significant damage. So though we have seen personally maintenance work is going on, it is obvious that now more work is required on that stretch. And the final
it doesn't the contract include the maintenance
Yes,
part?
yes,
It does.
It does. So they have, at that point of time, we had seen potholes that are there, they were being repaired. Basically, the road has subsided or cracked. They cut it out and they redo it. So work was going on at that time. As of now, what is the current situation with our own eyes, we have not seen. But our instruction is that the road is significantly damaged in place.
Yes, because we are also getting inputs that hardly at stretches, no road at all.
after the Mayabandar stretch, the road that approaches from Kalara Junction going up to Diglipur and thereafter passes through Diglipur, goes to Ariel Bay, Kalipur, Shipur and ends at Lamia Bay at the foothills of the Saddle Peak National Park. That road was under construction. So large parts of it had been completed by contractor Kaba. The road was in very good condition. In the last monsoon, heavy rain and landslide caused half the road in certain places to be completely washed out. Now they are using a new technology called geocell technology. We have gone with the officers. We have seen the work being done. But again, the issue remains that when the heavy rains and monsoons
The
start.
durability of the materials used,
Here I just wanted to apprise your worship of one thing. There are certain reasons that follow from your worship why this is happening. Now, earlier the APWD maintained this road. From the time it was the Andaman Trunk Road, they have been following traditional conventional techniques in making the road. Now, when we first took up the matter, both of us were asked to see, we decided we will set a benchmark that where there is a blacktop road, we will say there is a road. Where there is no such thing, we will not go into technical thing, how many layers are there, how much work is done. We will say there is no road. Now, going by that, the APWD road that was there was a blacktop road maintained by them. In 2016, it was handed over to NHIDCL. NHIDCL had realized that at that point of time, and even now, the aggregate and stone and the bitumen, all the materials that are required, there are some problems apply from the quarries and animals that these things have to come from the mainland or whatever. But they realized that there are alternatives they can try. So they brought in experts. So various experts said you can do a new thing, new technology called chemical stabilization. We basically mix in the chemical with the earth itself with certain specialized machinery, and that itself forms a base layer. Thereafter, you make the blacktop on top of that. It saves on material and time. This was experimented on for many years. It has failed miserably. Now, in fact, there's a reason also, I'm not a technical man, but what I understand is if the drainage and all is not proper, what happens, the water goes.
it gets washed away.
No, it comes from underneath.
Okay, it percolates and it goes.
It dissolves the inside. Once the inside is hollow, the whole thing comes.
But
So
the
6
chemical,
years.
with
No, I'm just coming there. So 6 years this has been going on. So they make it breaks it, make it, this is what has been going. Now they have realized that it's not working. Now more experts have come. This court has called for other expert committees. Now more experts have said, do it differently. Now they want to go back to the traditional way of doing it. Now, this season, the traditional way is followed and they are saying by May 2025 they would complete it. Then now this puts a different complexion on the situation. A. B, I must say in all fairness, when we have seen the work being done in certain stretches, the new contractors were working at a fairly good speed at that time in May.
Are those contractors still there?
Yes.
They are still there.
the contractors, those who are not working, Malad, the land special officers have also seen, Malad, we have removed them, fresh tender floated, they have been divided, and Malad, the entire space, previously say suppose Malad, it was a 10 kilometers. We have Malad, for convenience, we have broken it down so that the work can be Malad, given to two different contractors and the work is in progress. Malad.
What about the escalation cost and everything?
Well, these things are Malad, these contractual things, Malad, and the proceedings are also there.
Money, all money
Yes.
going down the drains.
But the issues have been coming up. Now, money, huge amount,
But
hundreds
those
of crores have
recovery
been-
things are
Yes.
going on.
And there is still no road. That is why this court has always adopted this, that we will look into all these matters, investigation, inquiry, public money, we'll do all this. But for God's sake, make the road first. Now, as we are standing today, my lord, I am trying to be fair from the side that there is a certain status quo which we are trying to discuss and decide and say that what we can do or can't do. But at the same time, the fact remains that there is no road. Now, we are hopeful, apart from being hopeful, there's very little we can do. That this season. now
What
was-
is the role of the APWD now?
No, my lord, here, my lord, this is something which, my lord, we need to apprise the court, my lord. From the very beginning, since when this matter started, my lord, the court was looking at the condition of of the national highway, which is being constructed by the National Highway Authority, whom Infrastructure Development Corporation, Mr. Shannal is representing. Now, however, only on the last occasion, my lord, the Honorable Court wanted a report as to the status of the roads throughout the islands. So for that purpose, their lordships, my lord, they directed the APWD and the PBMC to submit reports, and officers were directed to be present. So my lord, we have submitted the report, officer also present. But our only humble submission is, my lord, then my humble submission is subject to what your lordships, what comments to your lordship, my lord. Plus that could be, if the issues are expanded, my lord, it may your lordship's prerogative, if your lordships wish to expand the issues.
Thing
yes.
is, the roads should be there.
But my lord, the road we were, for last 2 years, we have been concerned with the national highway. Now, my lord, if it is expanded, then the special officers will have to visit all the roads throughout the islands, my lord, because
No,
they are examining.
filing reports, and the special officers must be going through those reports, and everybody can see what is happening.
No, but
Yeah.
outside Port Blair town,
Yes.
my lord, I doubt if
If the roads in the Port Blair town can be maintained properly, then why can't those roads be maintained?
steps are being taken, they are being maintained, my lord. The
6 or
port,
7 years. 2022, the writ petition
No,
was
but that was only regarding the national highway, my lord. It was not regarding the other roads throughout the islands, my lord. Was
true.
that?
But firstly, we are concerned about the road over the
Yes,
Digipur,
yes.
Rangat,
The
Basta.
main concern is
Yes.
the northern part. If anything
Yes.
happens on this road, everyone north of Calcutta is simply cut off. A. B. There are people living along this entire stretch who use this as their daily commute. 3. The biggest problem here is for medical facilities, treatment, things like that. And what we have talked in the past on cases where people have died in ambulances simply because of the jerking of the vehicle. Because someone who's had a stroke in Digipur has been stabilized. When they were coming, the clot has opened and ambulance has died. Yeah, things like you can't rely on the ship, you can't rely on the air, helicopter and things like that. So, Greenko has always been given priority by this court. On the last occasion, what has happened is my lords have personally experienced the situation, and my lords have felt that when we are looking at the NH4, why should we ignore a deplorable condition in the roads in the town? Because the people living in the town also have the same rights as the people on the road. A. B. My lords have also come up with a new court which has it's reflected in the order. But this one, perhaps they now will have to bring in new experts that the road change to concrete.
No, but that we
Now,
have
that is a technical thing which we do not have.
Maybe possibly for that reason, the engineers have been summoned to court. I have not gone through the order. See, it's Justice Sen's views are also there because he was there. Justice Parthasarathi Sen, he went over there. I have had communication with him and he's expressed what is there.
Look, that is why the matter, your lordship, that point from your lordship, why the matter has come and it was fixed on.
Yes.
Because there were certain benches which said that this matter will appear on the first day of every circuit
Yes.
at the top, because this is a priority for the court to deal with. That is why the matter has been come. Now, today we are in a situation, my lord, where the work should actually be going on wall footing. Or whatever I have
It's
said,
a
I have
positive
said.
sign.
Now, right now it's not raining.
Now it's
Materials
not
are
raining,
there,
what is
permission is there. There is no reason why the work should not be going on wall footing. If you complete 2.5 kilometers, 3 kilometers a day, you can complete this within the time that the hot season is there till
Till
June
is
or-
expected till, at least May. At least May. And only one.
Need to mention. On 20th of month, I have traveled to Mayur. It's not motorable in
Yes, yes.
most of the stages, and you cannot even drive more than 8 to 10 kilometers per hour. And it is not motorable.
I have been told that there is no road.
Absolutely no road, it is squashy.
Yes.
And what I personally, I have, because I belong to a technical background, I personally has checked up in their, where they are storing materials. Even I found that by May, they have to complete the work. I don't think so much of
It's
materials there, insufficient materials are there.
So the contractors are not,
Manpower.
the contractors are not good enough. How do you check the credibility of the contractors to whom you award these type of contracts?
Absolutely, my lord. There are agencies to look into that, and that's why, my lord, we on our own, my lord, mentioned before your lordship that since it's a public interest litigation, all of them should be brought into the fray. That thing was also.
That means
The contractors also. Though, my lord, we are the monitoring agency, we are responsible.
now you want to shift your burden to the contractors.
Absolutely not.
Why?
We don't want to shift the burden.
Then why do you want them to come? You are here.
Yes, we are overseeing
It is
that.
you who is awarding the contract to
We are
them.
saying that. Now, my lord,
Centralized body, my lord.
Yes.
yes, that. the streets where my lord expected that there will be no rain and no other my lord,
No, you
situation.
cannot go on by these expectations.
Ma'am, ma'am,
Seen.
But there is one thing definitely to be said in favor of Mr. Sharnal's client, my lord. We don't know what is happening. Something very unfortunate is happening, but
Please,
my lord,
please mute, please mute.
but my lord, the same agency is constructing roads throughout the country. And my lord is seeing the improvements.
The contractors are different.
Contractors are different. So my lord, when the NH is constructed, my lord has seen the roads now, my lord, which is roads going up to North Bengal and elsewhere. My lord, this such fine roads are being constructed. So if the same NH is doing such a fine job elsewhere, being a specialized, that was the whole purpose of giving them the contract.
Why can't they do it?
Here.
One thing here, in fact, it's not just the NH. What has happened, the reason 6 years it was going on, they broke it into packages. Each stretch of the road is one package and they auctioned it off. Now, the mistake that was made was several packages were given to the same contractor. Now, that contractor had a finite amount of material or equipment or machinery or
Right.
pen or whatever. So he very smartly deployed everything in one package. Now, that package, which is made by that contractor, is beautiful. But the other 3 packages which he was allotted, he could not touch. So that's what has happened with that particular contractor, because he put all his focus in one place where work was done and which was good. But the other places were
And
not
does
done.
it still exist, that portion?
That portion, the last time we saw was
there.
was still being maintained.
All right.
Now, what has happened is that contractor is out. Now, the 2 new contractors who are brought in, who we have spoken to, are from the mainland. They have a lot of expertise. They have claimed that they have a lot of goodwill in their line of work because of the high quality of work they have done. And one of them has also been given the job of that bridge, the Middle State Bridge, because that is something which is also very vital. I love to see one of the bridges has opened, which is the Azad Hind Fauj segment. That one is a boon, because at Middle Straits, you will have a convoy coming and reaching up the vehicles, which is 2 to 3 kilometers long. People will have to wait hours because there's only the ferry crossing, which can carry maybe 10 to 15 cars or whatever. But because of that, it was a bottleneck. Cars would come from both sides and get stuck. This bridge also, the same contractor has taken on, the new contractor, who has said that the old design is faulty. They are redesigning it. They were supposed to start the work. They have assured us when we went last that the work would be completed in a year. Now, this is the situation as far as the contractors are concerned. Every time my learned friends have said, let us bring in more and more parties, this court has said, no, we are
Yes.
not going to create more confusion.
Right.
And definitely the court is not going to get into all the technical aspects. It is your job, we are going to monitor. Now, today, if the contractors are brought in, then each one wants to file one
No,
application.
no, that cannot be permitted.
It will be totally cumbersome. This is something Mr.
but-
Goodman
but-
should not
but-
feel is.
My lord, with the greatest of respect, my lord, there is if one looks at it from a pragmatic point of view, my lord, for the NH also to take steps against the contractors, they have to follow as per law, my lord. They will
Let
terminate
them
the
do
contract.
whatever they like.
Yes, but-
It is,
No,
the
no.
court is not concerned with that. The court is concerned with the road.
But the road is being
The
constructed.
public in general.
But my lord, the road is being constructed by the contractors. It is not, it is subcontracted work. So my lord, in a sense, my lord, beyond a point, if something is going on, of course, if NH officers are involved, that's a separate issue. Then some independent agency should look into it. But other than that, my lord, the difficulty is that the actual implementation is being done by the contractors. So unless the court passes some directions on them, NH can only proceed as per law. There'll be some arbitration, there'll be termination.
We are bound by the
It will-
contractual agreements.
That is an endless process, my lord.
And-
The contractual agreement say that the
No,
work
no,
will not be done.
People appreciate, my lord, in any 34, what happens? My lord, immediately when the RN contractors were taken out, they brought in arbitration proceeding, there were stays, and my lord, the projects get delayed. Well, these are also the situations we have to look into. Now, my lord, our foremost and rudimentary work that is to be carried on is the construction of the road, that nobody disputes, and my officers are always there. That, my lord, my learned special officers will also appreciate that even at a night, like when there was a problem with the Bailey Bridge and all, everybody rushed and
Yes, certainly.
witnessed and done. It is not that the
Are
officers
the
not
officers of the NHIDCL
Yes,
present?
present, my lord, before your lordship.
APWD officers
Yes,
are
yes.
there and PBMC officers are also there.
Yes.
Who are the officials? Are they engineers or who are they? What are their designations?
Yes, my lord. Both are engineers, my lord, because we have mentioned in the report.
APWD,
APWD is also, my lord, engineer, techno-legal chief engineer's office. And this is also And also the superintending engineer of the municipal council. But my lord, the
Executive
PBMC,
director is also
PBMC and my lord, APWD is unrelated to the national highway issue, my lord. They are general reports on the status of the roads in the islands. And they, according to us, are motorable roads. We have given details, my lords. My lords, whether it is,
So how
whether,
they are able to maintain other roads in,
because my lord, the technical requirements are very different for a national highway, my lord. APWD is only taking care of roads which are much lesser in length, and they are different dynamics, my lord. National highway, that's why there is a statutory authority, National Highways Authority of
Yes,
India.
of course,
So my
but
lord,
we are required only for the maintenance of road.
yes, my lord.
And
Construction and
infrastructure
Yeah,
maintenance.
construction,
Construction and maintenance.
So why don't you engage local contractor?
Matlab, these goes by the, matlab, the contracts are not, matlab, they are taken care of
They
by
are put
the
to
head
auction,
office.
local contractors are not able to
Whoever
fulfill the
qualifies,
conditions.
whoever qualifies,
Obviously,
matlab,
local contractors possibly will not
Not
be
so
able
big,
to handle this issue. But then,
and second of all, the scope
the
of
court
the
is not
contract is also.
satisfied by the way the work is being done.
But Lordship will appreciate, matlab, when these public interest litigation started, where we were, and now what we have, matlab.
Hardly any improvement,
Matlab,
hardly.
We have done a lot.
And crores of money gone down the drains.
Matlab, those are in the process of recovery. That we
was incepted in November 2022. It took more than 2 years for them to culminate the earlier contractor. And only in the May only, that is in 2024, a new contractor was brought in. All along for last 2 years, they have done nothing, my lord. Now the new contractor who entered into contract in May 2024, he said that he said to us that we are not in a position to carry the work today because
Let
rainy
us say.
season is about.
Who is your officer present in court?
matlab, executive director is present. Matlab,
No work
also
was
an
undertaken,
expert.
my lord. This stretch from Bharat
the
to
engineering
Rangad is
field.
horrible. There is no road at all. No work is
No
road at all.
No, but my lord,
They are people.
Just inquire from him as per his estimate, how long will it take to conclude this work?
My lord will permit my officer to, my lord, address your lordship.
Yes, yes.
My lord.
एक्चुअल रेट है मैं हिंदी में बोलूंगा
हाँ जी बोलिए.
एक्चुअली क्या है कि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अवार्ड करने में हमें 4-5 महीना लग जाता है तो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट अवार्ड करते करते ये मई आ गई थी मैडम मई से काम स्टार्ट हुआ है पास्ट तो हम नहीं सुधार सकते पर मैडम एश्योर करते कि नई नई जो एजेंसीज आई हैं वो अच्छा काम करेंगी और मई 25 तक रोड वर्क तो आई थिंक वी विल फिनिश उसके बाद मिडिल स्टेट ब्रिज के जो काम चल रहा है या जो अदर वर्क आप रोड रह जाएंगे उसको हम बच्चे उनका जो टाइम पीरियड है किसी को 18 मंथ का मिला है किसी को 24 मंथ का मिला है उसमें पूरा कर देंगे
और दोनों काम एक साथ नहीं चल सकता है ब्रिज और ये रोड का
नहीं मैडम साथ साथ चलेगा
साथ चलेगा.
चलेगा पर क्योंकि कॉन्ट्रेक्टर को 18 मंथ्स का टाइम पीरियड दिया गया है
हाँ जी.
तो उस टाइम पीरियड के भीतर वो
और कौन
उसको हम कंपेयर
मई में?
हाँ मई में
अच्छा.
यस
मई से 2 साल तक जितना
नहीं 18 मंथ ओनली 18 मंथ का 18
ठीक है 18 मंथ्स में जितना काम होना चाहिए था मई से आज तो दिसंबर हो गया. आपने चेक किया कि जितना परसेंटेज काम होना चाहिए था उतना हुआ कि नहीं?
यस
काम हुआ उतना ही.
नहीं काम का नहीं हम परसेंटेज वाइज चलते हैं बेटा एक्चुअल क्या होता है कि रोड जो नई बनाई जा रही है वो लेयर वाइज लेयर बनेगी तो बिटुमिनस वर्क तो सबसे लास्ट में आता है उससे पहले हम लोग पूरा नीचे
जो परसेंटेज का जो काम होता है
यस मैडम तो जो फर्स्ट माइलस्टोन होता है तो वो 6 मंथ पे होता है तो
कई जगह में तो काम शुरू भी नहीं हुआ है.
काम चल रहा है आप देखें कि रेनी सीजन में हम लोग प्रोटेक्शन
यहाँ रेंज रहता ही है तो आपको काम वैसे माफी चलना चाहिए कि पानी भी होगा काम भी चलेगा.
एक्चुअल क्या है कि हमारे पास लैंड का रिस्ट्रिक्शन था तो लैंड रिस्ट्रिक्शन में हमें हाईवे मोटरेबल रखना था तो थ्रू आउट हमने रेंज डेली होती थी तो डेली मेंटेनेंस करा के हाईवे को मोटरेबल कंडीशन में रखा कहीं व्हीकल स्टेप नहीं हुए ये नहीं हुए और अब चूंकि रेंज स्टॉप हो गया अब स्पीड से काम करा के मई तक हम बिटुमेन कर देंगे मैडम मई 25 तक
Started till now. Apart from that, their contractor, he himself stated to us, so far as the bridge work is concerned, rain is absolutely irrelevant. They can carry throughout.
Yes, that work is going on, my lord. Each work is going on that,
मैं एक्चुअल क्या है कि स्टार्टिंग अगर हम ब्रिज वर्क
आप ठीक तरह से कॉन्ट्रैक्टर के साथ काम नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, आप काम एक्सट्रैक्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं कॉन्ट्रैक्टर के साथ।
मैम ये एजेंसी बहुत बड़ी बड़ी लाई है वो जो और नहीं मैम उन्होंने फर्स्ट माइलस्टोन अचीव कर लिया है, इसलिए आई थिंक
आपको माइलस्टोन जो आइडिया है वो छोटा लग रहा है।
नहीं एक्चुअल मैडम क्या होता है कि चूंकि अंडमान जो है कि बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट एरिया है, तो यहाँ उन्होंने मशीनरी बाय शिप लाई है, बड़ी बड़ी मशीनरीज का मोबिलाइजेशन सब हो चुका है, बस अब काम स्पीड पकड़ के मंथली अब नेक्स्ट मंथ से अच्छी प्रोग्रेस मिलेगी।
My lord, I just want to add one thing, my lord. One contractor is well ahead of the schedule. My lord, we take monthly assessment. There is a progress percentage that we calculate that he is supposed to achieve this
If the
milestone.
benchmark is low, then you will never be able to complete the work within the scheduled time.
Absolutely within the contract period. That is the rudiment. My lord, we have to do that. The contractor had to do that. And my lord, that achievement, my lord, we check the progress report. Certain percentage of work says, my lord, has to be achieved.
Is the contractor keeping some money as deposit?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And will be kept for the period of the maintenance
Absolutely.
and everything?
Yes, sir.
The direction of the, in terms of the direction of the code that amount was.
Yes.
No, my lord, contract, contract.
Security deposit is the part of the project.
Said you deposited within 2 days. My lord Justice Basak was presiding over this.
My lord, that is
They
the
have deposited within 2
My lord,
days so
may-
that the work can be progressed.
Yes.
Lordship can look into that. My lord, that was the contractual obligation that the contractor was supposed to do. He, my lord, was, my lord, making calculations, which Justice Boshak said that you have to do it since it's a public interest litigation, you have to do it within certain period of time. That money was deposited. Even the contractor who was not working, my lord, we have recovered money from him. Earnest money is there, security deposit is there.
But only recovering and all these things.
My lord, one possible solution, if it comments to your lordship, my lord, earlier on Justice Shobhan Sen, his lordship's bench had appointed a committee of experts from IIT, etc., to recommend which is the better way of carrying out this construction. Now that report has come. If because of the nature of the construction and what is going on, if it comments to your lordships can appoint a team of experts.
Again,
No, who can see this report to the court and make recommendations on a continuous basis.
yes, yes.
1 month.
Right.
Survey, 1 month for report.
No.
6 months now.
It is not at all a workable.
There was nothing in
Solution.
that report stating that we are not working properly because we are also an expert body. My lord, for our expertise only, my lord, we have been brought in. My lord, somehow, somewhere, some problem arose, my lord, we are trying to, my lord, rectify those.
6 years is not,
We
It's a big
absolutely
period.
appreciate, my lord. Since it's a public interest litigation, we are, my lord, working fast and these contractor who was causing the problem. My lord, I'm grateful to my learned special officers for pointing out, those have been removed. Out of, yes.
Much progress.
so we'll keep it in the next circuit.
If my lord will permit me, the report which Mr. Khanna has filed.
Yes,
Annexure A.
right.
This is the current status of the work. The serial number 1, which is 0 to 107. That is Calcutta to Calcutta. It says road covered, being maintained. Few locations have been damaged. The same will be done in the next 10 days. So they have given a timeline. In 10 days, this should be done.
When does the timeline start from? From the day of
So the day of
affirmation,
Today we have, my lord, filed
6th
this.
of December.
today.
Yes,
Then
So
number
by
2,
16.
Baratam stretch. 1.5 kilometer between 107 to 138 is partially damaged during maintenance work. The point is that most of it doesn't exist. So what is damaged is irrelevant. But the work conducted now, incomplete culverts could be done during rainy season. That seems to have been done. 2 are under progress. Protection work has been completed. 200 meters under progress. Drains have been completed. So they have been doing some work during the rainy season. But road work does not appear. Thereafter, this motorable definition, I have some difficulty. Motorable, you can take a Tilagari over a road, it will be motorable. But motorable in a certain status and condition, that is something which is to be seen. Then Rangat stretch number 3, motorable. Here, I am very sorry to use these words, but you can't just say something is motorable and leave it at a very vague thing, because we know there is no road. So motorable means what? That a car can proceed. A car can proceed. In fact, this is one stretch, Bharat Nagar, Mr. Rakesh Govind, the secretary of our Bar Association, last time filed an application to PW. He had been appearing at Mayabandar with a four-wheel drive Thar event occurred. So, so motorable is a very open, this thing is what I'm trying to say.
The report is before your lordship, and I have also circulated the copy, later on this thing, reply to this report we filed so that.
How does it help?
Because
No, I'm on a
The
different
ground
issue here.
situation needs to be
Ground
seen.
issue-
I'm on a different issue here. What is on record now, 1, 2, 3, 4, these things, my lord, these timelines have to be adhered. to. Now, number 3, for example, Rangat stretch, culvert, protection work, drain, road work, subgrade preparation has been started. So there will be subgrade, then there will be grading, then there will be the bearing course, then there will be the upper layers. BC, SAMI, all the different technical jargons are there. But the point is that the road is not there. Road work has been started. So what I'm trying to say is this 5.3% progress, my lord, as taking me.
All right.
This has to be adhered to with regard to the timelines involved. So now that this is the status, next.
See,
circuit
the
is to be
expression, the expression motorable cannot be accepted.
Now, my lord will also look into this aspect of this matter. Well, these are very technical things that we have to perform one after the other. These are very technical issues. One layer has to be laid down.
But then why has it been mentioned as motorable when you just cannot travel?
Motorable means, my lord, vehicles can fly. What
That the vehicles can fly 1 kilometer in 1 hour.
absolute black.
Do you take it to be a motorable
My
road?
lord, we have to appreciate the situation. It has boiled down only to that 55 odd kilometer that we are now, my lord, concerned about.
That's what I'm on.
Over there,
What is that part?
yes, that is what, my lord, we are trying to, my lord, get that, so that motorable means at least these terms, those were, my lord, we have faced, the situation we have faced, this patient has expired, unfortunate, very unfortunate event. So that we do not face those things anymore. So, my lord, the primary vision is that the vehicles can fly. And by second thing is that, my lord, if we don't maintain those layers, strata one after the other.
No, do your work in the manner it should be done. That does not mean that
Absolutely, my lord,
for
cannot-
using the word motorable, you only make the base and then you leave it.
No, my lord, the road is being done, but my lord, there are two situations. One is a permanent solution. The permanent solution that will take us to the next 15 years. And another is the immediate addressing of the issues that has been faced by the local peoples. Now, my lord, these are two things that we are weighing together.
If for the purpose of immediate taking care of the issue, the entire thing goes, every monsoon it
That is
will happen.
where.
This
my
is
lord,
not how
lordship,
the
my lord, lordship,
national
also
highway is to
appreciate
be
if
constructed.
something comes in, my lord, the contract.
Please come.
No, that is.
Lordship,
what I'm
in
saying.
1 minute, my
Whatever
lord,
is
before
the
lordship.
status here, the next circuit is 10 days away. They have said they can do some progress. In 10 days, my lord, this should show that. It should reflect
Yes.
that so many kilometers work has been
Before
done.
lordship passes the direction, my
Then
lord,
we will know that the milestones are moving. I'll give you an example. Kindly see number 4. Now, number 4 says the contractor is not doing the work, a local contractor has been awarded the work. And his performance, we do not know. Number 5, another contractor has been given risk and cost, who is doing maintenance work. The performance of the EPC contractor is very poor, failed. Now, saying these things will not do. Now, my
That's why-
fear is you get 6 months to work. If you have to go by the fact that rainy season, my fear is we are already in December, May is only 5 months away. Now, in the process of filing affidavits, reports, experts,
Absolutely.
answers,
This
the
is
road
where-
is not going to happen.
This is
That
where
is my fear.
instead of, my lord, coming here and filing report, we should concentrate on the work.
So you
That is
file a
what-
report. I'm not stopping that. I'm saying that Manoj will kindly see that the work is done. That simply this report here, now today we have a benchmark. So the next circuit we'll have another report which will show how much work has been done.
Absolutely. Now, my lord, before lordship passes in direction, my lord, I will make one submission. Now, my lord, this entire thing is taken care, my lord, in a detailed progress project report. after that, my lord, the contracts are floated. They take into consider each and every aspect. Those who come into, my lord, the contract, they also are, my lord, well aware of this situation. These things are there. Now, my lord, today we have given them a time limit. Within that time limit, if they cannot progress and if they cannot show the percentile progress, that within 6 months they were to achieve 2% of the work or 3% of the work, we can definitely bring them and we can ask them why their work is not being progress. Now, my lord, add-on stage, one contractor, as I mentioned, is well ahead with the time.
My lord, may please, my lord, if your lordship passes.
I'm just looking into the report that has been filed by PBMC.
Yes, my lord. My lord, this, my lord, is not related, my lord. It's not the subject matter, my lord.
Yes,
Because
but then I'm looking at the
My-
current status.
Yes.
Did you circulate?
yes, yes,
See?
even my lord.
My lord, we have.
Serial number.
We don't have any instruction from Mr. Bhimla and I have not made a detailed study.
No, about the PBMC road. Then you'll have to visit.
Just go through it, the first page, current condition and the length of the road. In the first page, good. Till 9, serial number 9, there is no remark good.
Which-
Moderate, first
APW.
annexure A, APWD.
My lord,
It is moderate, right? Work is awarded.
My lord is reading from.
The current state, this is the one,
Oh, that one, yeah, previous. Yes. my lord.
PVMC. See, from 1 to 9. Road condition is not good.
this all we need to do is drive around town now. We don't really need any expertise in this.
Next,
Moderate, my lord.
Forest Zoo to Sundar Colony is good, 0.26 kilometer, and next again, it goes down till serial number 16. It is moderate. Then serial number 19, it is bad. So the number of remarks in the good column is very low.
My lord, this
What is your officer doing?
No, my lord, this, my lord, with the greatest of respect, my lord, we are, my lord, not a practical view of the situation. This is the entire municipal area, my lord, goes to the biggest metros in the country also, my lord, there will be roads which are moderate or not good, my
And
lord.
so you will keep it in that
No, I'm
way.
not
You will
saying
not
that,
try
my
to
lord.
better it.
No, I'm not saying that, but
Then-
all that I'm saying is, my lord, with greatest of respect, my lord, if all the roads in the island, if your lordships would, my lord, it will be a momentous, extremely onerous task, my lord, for us.
There are different engineers to look after different types of
My-
works, the different areas and everything.
That is why, because tenders have been issued to.
It has to be.
Yes, sir, steps are being taken. There
It
is
is-
no complaint, my lord.
It
So-
is, there is no chance of any stagnancy.
No, there is not.
The roads will be there, people will be
Yes, yes.
moving, it will get repaired, the maintenance work will be there. This has to be
Yes,
an
yes, my lord,
ongoing
steps are,
process
there is no
throughout.
complaint so far as TBMC and
But
APW.
then this is no complaint. You want us
That's
to
why the
take,
Judges, no, that's why the judges included it.
that
This
is,
honorable court expanded the scope of this.
No, with my lord,
Once you
please,
are driving
no,
around.
there is a large number of roads.
It's a
are
suo
also-
moto complaint.
No, my lord, no, that, because their lordships were of the view that that by limited to the NH regarding rest of the roads also should be
And-
fine.
in the last page, if you come from serial number 189 to 199,
Extremely
the
good.
entire thing is bad.
No, that is good, my lord. First column is good.
Oh, it's good. Then that is good. If you can maintain it in that way,
Yes, sir.
then the others can also be updated and upgraded.
But we are taking steps where we should tender and there are certain funds issue as well because we have been allotted funds by the administration. Now we have asked for the limited funds from the administration also.
The issue of fund, the issue of availability, acquisition, all these things, they are perennial issues.
Steps are being taken, but steps are.
Perennial, you cannot avoid them. It will be there. But then at the same time, the improvement should also be there.
No, my lord,
It is
steps
this.
are being taken, my lord. We have our only request, my lord, my humble submission is, my lord. So far as APWD and PBMC are concerned, my lord, this, my lord, will expand the scope of the.
This
It will be a continuous mandamus, my lord. It will be-
order.
No, I appreciate, my lord. No, the point is, my lord, no, then, my lord, no, then. But that is completely, my lord, unless it is unless it is matter of such, my lord, public interest that my lord, the court would interfere, otherwise
It is a
ordinarily.
matter of public interest. The roads, who use it?
Throughout the, what, my lord, may just imagine the situation. All the roads, my lords, in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands now are
Then-
subject matter to litigation.
Yes, yes,
But
we
my lord, then,
understand.
my lord, it will be extremely difficult, my lord, to even assist the
From
court.
day one, Justice Calcutta and Justice Samantu as the lordships then were, when they started this audit, they said one thing very clearly to all of us. We are not making this an adversarial litigation.
Yes, yes.
This is something.
Right,
all
right,
together.
right.
We
Should not oppose. Right, right, right.
There is no adversarial. Self experienced it, they expected the court to say this. It is a monitoring exercise.
Yes, yes.
No, no, again,
Look at the situation.
no, but
There is
again,
nothing
Sorry,
happening in
sorry,
an adversarial nature, so where is the apprehension?
no, again, Justice, Honorable Justice Talukdar's, when the Suomoto petition started, my lord, it was purely regarding the national highway, my lord.
Now, charges are going everywhere. Everybody is facing problems.
My lord,
So if it is done for the betterment of the public, where is?
no, but
the
my
issue?
lord, no, my lord,
Please
the
come, please
difficulty
come.
is, my lord, then, my lord, how will we assist your lordship, my lord?
You are going there today.
My lord, it is,
Why you think that much, no?
Carry painkillers.
my lord, my only request is at least
Ma'am, I am,
on record.
can I make,
My lord may take the reports on record, and if there is an issue again in the future, my lord, it can be re-agitated rather
Is
than
there, don't worry about it. Let it remain.
like the officers are not required, my lord. My lord.
Even the ability maintained road within 20 to 30 kilometers per hour. Many of the roads are in a very bad state.
Yes. Take a copy from your learned friend.
Then
and
they
see.
should, then they should change the government, my lord. This is kind of thing can not happen.
To this extent.
This is completely domain, my lord.
We are. No, yes.
We are concerned with the
You are
practical issue.
administrative body.
I appreciate,
You are a specific.
appreciate, very good. I have no, I apologize, very, no difficulty.
no, I am a party, ma'am, I am a party in this matter. I should be allowed to speak.
He is
I
not
am
a
a party in this matter.
filed and nobody has accepted also.
Ma'am, I am a party in this matter. I should be allowed to speak because I have submitted a CAL application. No order has been passed in this matter.
There is a world map behind you.
A report on affidavit by the Deputy General Manager within bracket P, National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, Port Blair, is taken on record. Stop paragraph. A chart disclosing the status of the road condition and the construction work of NH4 has been annexed as annexure A to the said affidavit. Stop. We have perused the same and we are highly dissatisfied by the manner in which the work is alleged to be progressing. Stop. Next. The learned advocate representing NHIDCL submits that contracts have been issued to new contractors for a period of 18 months. Stop. The engineers of the corporation are regularly monitoring the work. Stop. The superintending engineer of the NHIDCL is personally present in court. Stop. He submits that the progress of the work is satisfactory. Stop. Next. The engineers of the Port Blair of the municipal council, Sri Vijayapuram, are also present in court. A report has been filed by the superintending engineer of the municipal council. Who are the respondent numbers 1, 3, 4 and 10? APWD. Acha. A report on behalf of APWD has also been filed. Stuff next. The paragraph, the stretch of NH4 starting from 0 kilometer to 107 kilometers is reported to have been damaged in the monsoon season and mentioned that the same is being taken care of, and in the next 10 days some progress will be seen. Stop. Next. The other portions of the NH4 work is reported to be going on. Stop. Next. The matter is directed to appear in the first working day of the next circuit. Stop. Further progress report shall be placed by the NHIDCL on the adjourned date. Stop. Next. As regards the Municipal Council and APWD, it appears that several roads mentioned in the status report are required to be maintained in proper manner. Stop. The authorities are directed to keep are directed to supervise the work on regular basis and ensure that the condition of the roads are maintained properly. Stop. Next. The personal appearance of the engineers of the authorities are dispensed with for the time being. Let us see what can be done.
Only one, that was also kind of executive director of the NHIDCL. My pleasure was to note that executive engineer. Subject correction, superintendent. The deputy is appointed by somebody.
Yes.
But officer present before your lordship.
Oh,
Is the
Director.
executive director, not the superintendent.
And madam,
This is
for an 18-month is concerned is about the route contract, that we have mentioned. There are two, suppose one is the bridge and one is the road, 18 is the road.
and for the
we
bridge
are also concerned.
24, 22. Where 18 months is mentioned, it will be on the road, in respect of the road. And in respect of the bridge, the contract has been awarded for a period of 22 months.
First, your lordship has called for a progress report from NHIDC. Is it your lordship's pleasure to also call for updates on the Port Blair town area and the
Monthly updates from Port Blair may be not required. Next time, they can come up with bi-monthly or quarterly reports.
Fine. So,
That can be done. That can be recorded. They'll be under a bit of pressure. Please come.
Yes, madam. I think pension officers can always request the court, my lord, if it is necessary.
This is the request that is being made. As regards the municipal council and the APWD, let report be placed before this court in the circuits for the month of February 2025.
second submission is this again, and you don't take me on this. In case anyone in near future is traveling on this, would it be your lordship's pleasure to keep the matter next week in case any more specific directions are required?
Next week, who will be traveling? My lord will be traveling. In fact, I inquired from my lord whether to keep it in the next week.
I will submit my report.
Where someone has gone,
Yes.
they have noted certain specific things, like Justice Chen, like Justice Shamanto. Various judges who have traveled have noticed specific things.
His lordship will go, he'll note it, it will be maintained with the records.
Take your lordship, I will take information from your lordship.
Yes, he'll prepare a note and keep it in the records.
My lord,
officers, my lord.
Dispensed with for the time being.
My lord, that February, my lord, can be March because I have received instructions that at least one more month will be required to for the progress report, my lord, because right now in December. So
Yes.
my lord, to make the sufficient, because several tenders, etc. have been issued, so 1 month.
Mention it in your report, we'll see.
Mention this matter, I have informed the other side, my lord. There was a specific direction to file activity in opposition within 2 weeks. That was not by letting them as to be.
Let it appear as to be mentioned.
There is one more question. There is an urgency. My senior appears on behalf of the petitioner. Despite there being a stay order, construction has been carried out in a pathway.
Let it appear. Serve notice on the other side.
Okay.
Item number on. WPS 652. My lord, on the last occasion, my lord has asked them to take inspection because there are 2 issues. One by 30th of April. Second, my lord, this petition went for 10 years. And due to his ailment, he did not attended the duty and subsequently he submitted medical report. He was a daily wages employee. So thereafter, he was not allowed to discharge his duties. The matter was taken this
Yes,
week.
3rd of December. Yes. What is your instruction? Any instruction?
No, my lord, I have
Yes.
even handed over copy to them on the last day.
Your appearance is recorded.
Yes, yes, now I recall, yes, just going to the same copy. My lord, there are certain, we'll have to file our affidavit one. It will take time. I raised the point of maintainability.
Then I'm
Saying that labor court should go to the labor court.
My lord,
So my lord, there, my lord, I've got a judgment.
The judgment of single bench and division bench.
So my lord, I've got a
What
similar,
is-
my lord, matter concerning PBMC. I've got the order, my lord.
What is the prayer in your writ?
My lord, can we see, my lord? And their own admission is there, my lord, I will show. My lord.
To allow him to join duty.
And
Did
second
you
is-
get the pay for the period you worked?
No, that one, the difference
One
I
by
have not got.
30th you-
And my lord, their reply, my lord, may kindly see their reply. I applied under Right to Information Act and they have given this reply, one letter and the note whereby they have replied. My lord, may kindly see, kindly come to page 22.
Yes.
This RTI was made by the petitioner. He is asking kindly provide certified copy of entire file noting an action taken report in regard to my letter dated so and so, addressed to the secretary and letter dated so and so, and copy to the chief secretary. My lord, these letters I have enclosed at page 21 and all. He is seeking his reinstatement and he was seeking for 1 by 30th of pay. Now, my lord, may kindly see their reply at page 23. Page 23.
Yes.
They say, my lord, upon thorough review of the court order, it has come to our attention that the order explicitly mentioned the granting of arrears to DRMs who have been continuously working within the council and were granted the status of 1/30th. However, there is no specific mention of extending arrears payment to daily rated who were discontinued, terminated for the set period in the court order. Hence, it is imperative that we strictly adhere to the previous instruction outlined so and so. In the light of the court's explicit directive, we regret to inform you that we cannot proceed with the payment of arrears who were discontinued, terminated for the set period at this time, as it is not nor within the scope of the court's instruction. And second page is the communication whereby can communicate to the union so far as this affair is. Now, the only question is that this office memorandum came into existence on 1st of September 2017. Admittedly, my lord, I work up to 2022. And if my lord sees my prayer, I am seeking the said benefit only for the said period for which I have actually worked. Now,
My instructions are that this circular, when it came into force, only those DRMs who were in actual service at that time were given. Otherwise, if this logic is to be taken, my lord, then there have been people who have worked 10 years back. So they will come and say, now there is a circular, give me the arrears.
Submission issued under
This is the instruction. No, I understand.
Existed on 1st of September 2017. I am claiming from 1st of September.
Cannot be granted. This can only apply prospectively. How can it then people who have retired will come back and say, I'm entitled to
1 minute. He was there till 22 and the circular in 2017.
27.
But he was on the date when, my lord, he had for 6 months he was not in service. And then subsequently,
He seeks payment for the period when he was in service and the circular was invoked.
This is what I am submitting, my lord, that when this, I'll have to file an affidavit, my lord. These disputed questions are there.
There is no dispute at all.
How can this be decided? First of all, he should go to the labor court. He was not in continuous service. That is my instruction.
My lord,
He admits that there was 6 months gap. That he admits.
admits, my lord.
But for the period when he was in service and the circular was
No,
there.
my lord, the circular was passed in 2017. The
He
circular.
was there in
No, something has to, my lord, submitted, my lord, in that. In 2017, my lord, the circular was restricted to people against sanctioned posts. There was litigation which traveled right up to last year, my lord, when up to the Supreme Court, my lord, it was the division bench of this honorable court in 2022, my lord, held that this distinction between sanction and non-sanctioned post is incorrect. Then, my lord, the matter went up, there was contempt up to Supreme Court, and eventually the issue settled that no, there is no distinction between sanction and non-sanction. All the DRMs who are in service will get the benefit. Now, the point is that, my lord, when this issue was settled, on that date, my lord, he was not in continuous service. Now, if we were to take the converse of this, my lord, there will be several, let's forget the facts of his case for a moment. There will be several such individuals who may have been in service in 2017 when the benefit of the circular was not being given to them because they were not working against sanctioned posts. But the issue of sanctioned posts got settled only when the division bench in November of 2022 passed that judgment. And then, of course, it traveled up to Supreme Court contempt, etc. So, my lord, this benefit can only be given prospectively. Otherwise, there will be complete chaos.
17, my lord. Ultimately, it was
For people who are working, they'll get from 17, but not for people who are not working. Because it is this benefit, my lord. No, then my lord may consider what is going to happen is that there will be hundreds and thousands of.
There will be because they are your DRMs.
No, but this is a financial benefit, my lord. It is
Yes.
it is only from the date it is settled, only from that date of the judgment they'll
What
get.
is the use of the circular in 2017? It
No,
will never be.
because
If you say that it will be given effect from the order passed by the Supreme Court, your submission is completely
No,
erroneous.
but the 2017 circular did not confer the benefit. The court division bench held that the 2017 circular is bad and you have to give the benefit of 1/30. It is not a question of giving the benefit of the 2017 circular.
Yes,
Because the 2017 circular said that only for DRMs working against sanctioned post. So the honorable court in exercise of its equity jurisdiction said that you have to give the benefit to everyone. So, my lord, that it is not a question of the 2017 circular being in existence and the benefit not being conferred to a person. The court gave the benefit for the first time in 2022 when the court passed that judgment saying that you have to give this benefit to all the DRMs. So, my lord, it is not a question that in 2017 he was entitled to and he was not given. He was not entitled under the 2017 circular because he was not working against a sanctioned post.
Was he not entitled to the benefit in 2017?
He was. 2019, the writ court also decided. 2019, my learned friend says 2022.
No, but then the original circular.
Circular says
Those who are working against a sanctioned post, they are entitled.
Were you there in the sanction
No,
post?
thereafter, my lord, on 13th of
Yes,
December,
please come.
13th of December 2019, the writ court has passed an order whereby directed them to pay make the payment.
So you want to take the benefit of the court's order and
Yes,
then get the
yes.
relief?
And my lord, similar issue was decided by
follow.
this court with regard to the same department which was affirmed by the division bench. Which was affirmed by the division bench. That judgment I have got.
No, we'll file our affidavit,
Madam,
my lord.
kindly
First
see that
time
judgment.
The
matters for
issue, the
new
issue
motion.
with the instant writ petition is required to be decided upon exchange of affidavits. Stop. Let affidavit in opposition be filed within a period of 4 weeks. Reply, if any, within a fortnight thereafter. Stop. Liberty to mention for hearing for the available circuit.
Obliged.
Can always raise the point. Let him come.
Item number 2, WPS 6724.
I will propose the better. Application for providing water tank connection.
When was the application made?
Yes, December 2020.
21? What were you doing from 21 to 24?
The respondents have not been provided the water.
Yes, respondent.
Yes,
water
my lord, we have to
connection.
give them the, but the connection, only thing is, my lord, the cost has to be ascertained.
Why? It is for you to ascertain, it is not for them to ascertain.
From the main line, connection is to be provided. But between the main line, no, my lord, what I have been told is, my lord, from the main line, it has to be connected to his residence.
Whatever is to be done has to be done by you.
He has to pay the cost of that.
Did you intimate that this is the charges you are required to
We will
pay?
intimate, my lord, we'll do it, my lord. The grant is 4 weeks time.
Paid the charges. This is page number 24. 600 rupees.
We will intimate if any further charges are required and we'll do it, my lord, we'll do it.
Please come. Petitioner's application seeking water connection is pending consideration for the last 3 years. Stop paragraph. The respondent authorities ought to take steps to immediately provide water connection to the petitioner, subject to compliance of all necessary formalities and on payment of the statutory charges. Steps shall be taken by the authority. Who will be the appropriate authority? Executive engineer.
Yes, ma'am.
Will it be the roads division?
No.
Hey, you
Roads.
mentioned roads.
That respondent provide the water connection also.
Where is the water department over here?
This assistant engineer Fararganj subdivision will do, man.
This will be the authority? Very well,
Yes.
respondent number 2.
My lord may only say respondents, my lord.
The
Then
concerned
otherwise it will
respondent,
be
make it
issued
the concerned respondent. I don't think road will be a required party.
APWD, my lord may say APWD.
Concerned respondent, APWD. To provide water connection to the petitioner at the earliest, but positively within a period of 4 weeks from the date of submission, date of compliance of all statutory formalities and on payment of the necessary charges. Stop. The requirements to be complied with by the petitioner shall positively be intimated to him within a fortnight from date disposed.
Okay.
It will be petitioners, not the petitioner. Plural, petitioners.
Item number 3, WPS 6724.
Here, my lord, this petitioner has purchased a fishing vessel way back in the year 2015.
Then
Subsequently, he rebuilt the said vessel under the supervision of surveyor of Indian Reserve Registrar of Shipping. So that was the requirement. 2016, my lord, a rule was framed by the Andaman Nicobar administration which says that the existing vessel, they have to comply with the provisions which are practical and reasonable. Now, my lord,
I never shot for exemption because once that came, the administration given exemption to the other ship owners whose ship was an existing vessel. My lord, since my vessel was rebuilt under the supervision of surveyor of IRS, so I don't require that exemption. Now, my lord, on the basis of that, time to time survey was conducted, certificates were issued. I plied the vessel for passenger from to Rose Island and to North Bay. Now, my lord, after 2021, it was never renewed. Now, my lord, I approached the authorities on repeated occasion. Now, my lord, I will show 3 documents whereby they themselves say that I fulfill the criteria. Despite of that, my lord, the survey is not conducted. I paid the survey charges. I fill up the form of survey.
Where is that payment of survey
My
charges?
lord, that I have stated because we don't hold any document to that. If my lord sees.
Isn't receipt issued?
No, my lord, we don't have page para 13. I have said prior to that, if it comes to my lord, I will show the document whereby they say that I fulfill.
All right, show me.
Despite of that, sir, my lord, I obtained document under Right to Information Act. My lord.
Page.
My lord, may kindly come to page 55. 55. Now, my lord, 55 says, I am to refer to administration letter dated so and so, draw the guidelines for compliance of IB, that is inland vessel rules. By the existing steel hull FRA inland requirement document were presented by the Inland Vessel Owner Association through the owners of the vessel. My lord, MB Blue Lagoon is the petitioner, my lord, the owner of this. So and so, these vessels were examined physically in detail and found fit to fly for safe passenger service on clearance of annual passenger survey by IB surveyor.
So this survey has not been.
Conducted.
And
Now,
you-
my lord, I can show 2 more documents. My lord, may kindly come to page 59. Page 59, second paragraph.
Yes.
Details of important issues considering stability and safety of their vessels were highlighted in the island vessel. They have been examined at the appropriate professional level by the house surveyor and are placed at enclosed. In view of the position examined earlier, extending of flying of existing vessels was accorded by the administration. It is once again requested the issue relating to flying their existing vessel may kindly be further examined at administrative level and necessary order may be issued. Now, after this, my lord, a guidelines was framed, page 16. My lord, that since it is not legible, I have reproduced it in page 40, paragraph number 37. Now, my lord, what is relevant? These are the conditions which I fulfill. Now, my lord will get at page 61 is with regard to my vessel, the finding of the authority.
Now, what is page 63? 21st December 23, survey of vessel MV Lagoon.
My lord, this is a letter written by the director of shipping service to the chief port administrator. He is the concerned person who will appoint the surveyor. Now, my lord, once see page 61.
So page 63, there is already a request.
So, my lord, I request, my lord, prior to that, if my lord, once see page 61, because it is their document, I obtained under Right to Information Act. It says MS Blue Lagoon. It says the steel hull vessel was rebuilt in 2016 in consultation with naval architect with prior permission of the registrar, deputy commissioner, by letter dated so and so for registration under Inland Vessel Rules 2016. The IRS surveyor on concurrence of the deputy commissioner carried out survey of the vessel towards stability, adequacy of the vessel. The survey commenced on such and such date and completed on such and such date. During this period, he also carried out inspection of underwater portion of the vessel during docking at Marine Dockyard. The IB surveyor also carried out inspection of the propeller shaft and propeller during docking. The surveyor.
Yes, the vessel can be surveyed to
of the hull. The naval.
Yeah, I followed. What is your submission?
I only to conduct
Survey.
it. I am not saying you issue a certificate.
Right.
Within a time frame, my lord.
Yes. Conduct a survey. This will be the direction.
I am not fit. You issue certificate.
Please come. You must be representing the authority. The petitioner seeks a direction upon the Chief Port Manager,
Hello.
Port Management Board for survey of the vessel being MV Blue Lagoon. Stop. Paragraph, the petitioner has annexed documents to show that the vessel was rebuilt in 2016 in consultation with the naval architect with prior permission of the registrar, within bracket, deputy commissioner, for registration under the Inland Vessel Rules, 2016. Stop. The naval architect prepared the inclining procedure, and on approval by the IRS head office, Mumbai, the IRS surveyor witnessed the inclining experiment, and trim and stability booklet was issued. Stop. The vessel the
On 3 occasions.
the port management board was of the opinion that the vessel fulfilled all parameters mentioned and carried the LSA and FFA approved plan on board. Stop. The vessel can be surveyed and put to safe passenger service. Stop. Next. Paragraph, the marine engineer with a communication dated 21st December 2023 addressed to the chief port manager, Port Management Board, Port Blair, requested for survey of the aforesaid vessel by the chief port administrator, PBM, being the controller of the Inland Vessels Act, prior to any confirmation to the firm/owner towards relevant surveys. Stop. Paragraph. The survey, however, is yet to be done. Stop. Paragraph. As it appears that the request for survey is a survey of the subject vessel is pending consideration for a considerable period of time, and the petitioner intends to use the said vehicle for passenger use for running his livelihood. Accordingly, the court directs the chief port administrator of the Port Management Board to depute a surveyor to survey the vessel.
My lord, I have just received instructions. And it seems that certain documents, certificates, etc. were required. That is what what have been told.
1 minute.
So
I get it. Is survey the vessel. Stop. The petitioner shall be intimated with regard to any document in respect of the vessel which they are required to produce before the authority for the purpose of conducting the survey. Stop. Next. Steps shall be taken in the matter at the earliest, but positively within a period of 4 weeks from the date of communication of this order.
some more time survey, my
8 weeks.
My lord,
reasonable time, my lord.
my lord, kindly appreciate from last 3
No,
years.
but
they are applying.
the process itself is time consuming. 8 weeks is fine. 8 weeks is
After survey. my
I'll
lord,
make
they
it
have
6
to apply
weeks.
before the registrar.
6 weeks from the date of
I think
communication of
my
this
learned
order.
Senior agrees to it.
Stop. Next.
Okay, fine. 6.
The report, the survey report shall be communicated to the petitioner immediately thereafter.
But only one thing, my lord, all along on the basis of survey, my lord, reports were given. I got the registration certificate and I applied the vessel. It is not that at no, because I have.
So let the survey report come, then only
So
next.
already I have applied. It gives for a specific period, my lord.
All right, all right.
Those documents.
All right. As if they require some documents, they will
Definitely we will. furnish.
ask it from you and you can. Next.
Item number 4, WPS 673 of 2024.
It can be given.
I will give up. today.
Not today. 5,
Item number 5, WPS 674 of 2024.
who is your other son?
Here, in the year 1959, the government has allotted a land at Mawa Dera, Pramin, to 52%. Thereafter, they have made a society and that was registered. Now, so that is made for coconut plantation. Now, it was, as per the LR order, initially it was given as non-occupancy rights. As per section 141, there is a classes of tenants.
You want your representation to be considered? Give me the page number.
It's at page 46.
Did you consider any response from your end? Page 46. Page 46. It is completely illegible. I do not know what is there. Request for conferring OR in respect of
NOR. That is
NOR.
Occupancy right to, not non-occupancy right. NOR land
Occupancy
area,
to non-occupancy.
They didn't.
No. Provide a legible copy to your learned friend, at least so that the authority can look at it.
I have given the original copy over there.
All right, please come.
After Xerox, you can.
The petitioner prays for a direction upon the Tehsildar, Ferraraganj Tehsil, to consider and dispose of the request for conferring OR in respect of NOR land. Stop. A representation is pending consideration before the Tehsildar since September 2024. Stop. The instant writ petition is disposed of by directing the Tehsildar to consider the said representation in accordance with law at the earliest, after giving reasonable opportunity of hearing to the necessary parties. Stop. A reasoned decision shall be passed and communicated to the petitioner within a period of 6 weeks from the date of communication of this order disposed.
Number 6, WPA 228 of 2024.
From 6 to 11, all matters. You want adjourned.
Respondent.
8 to 9.
There is a direction that say they have to find the other support.
Which one?
It from
Already filed.
but no copy for.
Copy file? Given, copy? Then file your reply.
For 6 and 7. And remaining.
1 minute, 6 and 7. On the prayer of the learned advocate. Representing the petitioner. Time to file affidavit in reply is extended for a period of 4 weeks. Stock list in the next available circuit. The affidavit in opposition filed by the respondents is already on record. 6 and 7 both. All right. 8.
8 to 11, we have filed the opposition in the registry, Manoj.
Copy identity.
I shall serve the copy in the, it is that.
That's the direction only.
Yes.
Yes,
Affidavit in opposition has been filed by the respondents.
yes.
Stop. Let copy of the same be served upon the learned advocate representing the petitioner. Stop. The petitioner will be entitled to file a reply to the same within 4 weeks. Stop. Liberty to mention for hearing before the available circuit. 12.
Item number 12.
12, I am appearing for the respondent, my lord. In the cost letter, it is wrongly mentioned as Anita Agde. The petitioner is,
None appears on behalf of the petitioner at the time of call. Stop. The respondent is represented. Stop. List in the next circuit.
Highly obliged, my lord.
Item number 13.
Yes, 13. Same order,
They could have called for the report from the Tahsildar Ferrari.
all right. Is the report there? All right, when will you file it? A week? The report of the Tehsildar is yet to be filed. Stop. List the matter in the next circuit. Stop. The report shall be filed. Prior thereto.
Item number 14. WPA 256/2024.
I am for respondent number 5, my lord. I have filed the opposition.
By the learned advocate for the petitioner, time to file affidavit and reply is extended for a period of 2 weeks. Stop. List in the next circuit.
Obliged, my lord.
Item number 15. WPA 261/2024.
My lord, I am waiting for the petition.
The affidavit in opposition is already on record. Stop. Let copy of the same be served upon the learned advocate. Copy of the same served on the learned advocate for the petitioner in court today. Stop. The petitioner may file a reply to the same within a period of 2 weeks. List in the next circuit.
Item number 16.
Once we have filed we were required to file the opposition, my lord, we have filed it. I'm serving copy in court.
Same order. Copy served in court. Yes. 2 weeks for reply. Next circuit.
Item number 17. WPA 266/2024.
So Jaipal appears for the petitioner. Here also there is a direction for upload.
Did they enter appearance, private respondents?
Rahul Prashant,
All right. What about your opposition? All right. Well, copy. All right. Affidavit in opposition filed by the official respondents is already on record. Stop. Let copy of the same be served on the learned advocate representing the. Acha. A copy of the same handed over to the learned advocate for the petitioner in court today. Stop. The petitioner would be entitled to file a reply to the same within a period of 2 weeks. List in the next circuit.
Item number 18 with item number 90 and 90.
I am appearing for respondent number 5. We have filed our opposition, my lord.
Mr. Prashant appears, just informed he is out of station. Let it be on Monday.
1 to 3, my lord, we have also filed our opposition.
Did you serve copy?
Yes, yes.
Let it be on Monday, Mr. Prashant appears.
An accommodation has been sought for on behalf of the learned advocate representing the petitioner. List on 16th.
Obliged, my lord.
16th Monday week. Last working day. Yes, Rao.